Hey y'all, welcome. So I'm going to show you how to make a really nice snack, treat, whatever you want to call it. And it's pretty good. This is called a quesadilla. Get yourself some tortillas, some cheese of your choosing. I usually like sharp cheddar, some green chilies, and some olive oil. So, start out by putting a little bit of olive oil in your saucepan, just a little bit. Don't need a lot. Spread that around a little bit with your spatula. Good old spatchy. Yes, sir. Knock the oil off a little bit. Get yourself a tortilla. Yes, sir. And while you're doing that, go ahead and turn on your burner. This is a gas one. It's I think this one's natural gas, not propane. I usually put it on about 6 to get it umped up, to get your heat up real good, real quick like. Get your first tortilla down like that. Get yourself some cheese. And yes, I did wash my hands before this. Just in case there's a certain person that's asking, did you wash your hands? You know who you are. Yes, sir. Good amount of cheese. All right. Well, that's getting a little bit more. You might want to drop down your heat just a little to maybe about 4 instead of 6. Open up your can of diced green chilies. There's a couple ways, obviously, that you could put these on. You could grab them and just dice them in. You could grab a spoon. I do both. Sometimes I do spoons. Sometimes I dice them in with my fingers, to tell you the truth. This gives it a nice little spice in there instead of just plain old cheese. Your nice diced green chilies. Just put as much, to your desired amount. Maybe you want it real spicy. These, I believe, are the mild roasted. I don't think they're the hot. I don't know. It actually doesn't say. All right, and then take your second one. Stick that over on top. And you let it sit for a little bit, a few minutes maybe. Kind of have to play with it, maybe up your heat just a teeny bit so you can get your cheese melted all the way and a little bit of like a browning on the side that's on the bottom of the saucepan, skillet, wherever you want to call it, frying pan, and then flip it. Usually the best way is either one of these or maybe 2, or if you use an actual spatula. I think all mine are dirty, other than some metal ones, but we don't want to use metal on this. Sometimes then you got to check up on it, see how it looks. Oh, needs a little more yet. Got to get it browned real good like. Yes, sir. Oh. Make sure you got enough heat in there. Make sure you close up your tortillas so they don't dry out for the next time. As well as zip up your cheese. So yeah, that doesn't dry out in the fridge. And usually for the green chilies for myself to put them away, because I use them fairly often, I'll just put the cut lid piece back on. They make lids for these. I suppose anyways that would work. Yogurt lid might work. It's probably getting close to flipping time. You be flipping out. Not quite yet. Getting there. Getting there, folks. Getting there. Yes, sir. And usually I have a glass of milk. A glass of milk with my cheese quesadillas. A cheese crisp is a little different. It doesn't have a lid on it. Cheese crisp is just a flat one with like either cheese and peppers or cheese and meat bits. A quesadilla has a lid on it, kind of like, a sandwich. And it's a rainy day today, so we decided to put a lid on it. There you go. I also use my fingers, you can tell. My fingers are used to hot stuff. Yes, sir. All right, let that sit a little bit. Get a plate ready. Stick that on. Move that out of the way. All right. Get our glass ready for our milk. Yes, sir. Glass of milk already. And let me see. Let that sit a little longer. Wait a little longer. Yes, sir. A little bit longer yet, I think. Take a look at it. How's she looking? Flip it over. Yeah, she's getting there. Sometimes I'll do that once or twice just so I know it's nice and warm and melted through. That way you get a nice melt through. Yes, sir. Getting there. She be getting there. Feels like it. Of course, once you're done with your stuff, of course, be a good person and put your stuff away when you're done with it. Right? A good steward of your time. That should be about right, guys and gals, boys and girls. All right. So stick that on your pan or your plate. And usually to cut it, I grab a nice pair of scissors and just use something like this to cut it. You know, just pair. These are KitchenAid. I upgraded from what was in that knife set. I usually just cut it in half this way. And then in quarters. Yes, sir. Just like that. Look at that, guys. Look at that cheesy goodness. Just look at that. Oh, yeah. Yummy, guys. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Just yum, yum. And you got your glass of milk. Thanks for coming by. You have a blessed day. Till next time, folks.